Oh, there it all is. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit the crap out of this video. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's... I don't know what's going on with my son tonight. He's just so fussy. He doesn't want to be put down. I feel bad for him. He's tired. He just won't sleep. Let's see what he's up to. Got the little monitor here. Let's check on this guy. Alright. He's getting rocked right now. Rocked like a hurricane. Well, thank you for the commiseration. I appreciate it. I just don't know why he's so fussy just tonight. And I get it. It happens. Alright, anyway. If any of my students from Gaming the Past happen to pop in and watch, hopefully you're seeing an edited version of this that's missing all the technical difficulties and, you know, the childcare. And if anyone from Foundations of America is watching, welcome. You two are actually sort of overlapping curriculum, totally planned because I'm an amazing professor and I know what I'm doing. But since we're talking about Spanish colonization of the Americas and dealing with representations of the past in our gaming course, I thought I would take just a little bit of time tonight and play an old favorite of mine and one that my gaming students are themselves playing, a little Imperialism II here. So let me hop in. I'm actually going to pick Spain. I never pick Spain, but we're talking about Spain's Black Legend, its treatment of the natives, and how the other colonizing powers really leaned hard into that. So let's see. What I think I want to do, though, is get myself a different map. Let's roll the dice a couple times here and see what we come up with. I love these random maps. So, all right. 16 grain farms, some open ranges. Ooh, that's not a lot of meat. Hardwood forests, some barren hills, mountains, fertile hills, and swamps. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Normal difficulty. It's about where I most enjoy it. Let's go from there. So now, if you're in my Gaming the Past class, you don't have to worry about this. Just play the game on easy. Like, you don't need to make this harder on yourself than necessary. Right? Because the point isn't really about beating the AI. It's about systems. We're trying to make sense of the systems and the choices that the game gives us. This isn't a bad spot for my Spanish capital. Not enough food options on this side of the... What about over here? It's not exactly blowing me away. Bordering Portugal, though, that seems historically appropriate. Yeah, I think I like it down here. 6 grain. Tiny bit of meat. Oh boy, well, I didn't mean to click confirm, but I guess we're going for it. Okay, upwards and upwards. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, right off the bat. What a mess. And it's past midnight. It's past my bedtime. I'm just tired. I'm watching you, but might fall asleep at any time. But it reminds me of watching old History Channel mixed with a good old game. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. What I'm going to do, we've got some basic units. Right now, I'm sending out an explorer to explore, because apparently I don't know what's in my own kingdom. So the explorer is going to be looking for various things. Next time I have a chance to control him, I'll show you his interface, but he basically searches the swamps for tin. He'll search the hills and mountains for iron, coal, copper. And once you find the New World, which you know is out there, kind of anachronistic, but still, once you find the New World, he'll start looking for things like precious metals, gems, you name it. I also think I have my phone on here. There we go. All right. This guy is going to be responsible for building me an infrastructure network. So let's see. First things first. I am not bringing enough meat in. Oh boy. Where is there other meat in my kingdom? Not a lot. Yeesh. Alright. So for starters, why don't you come on up here I've got need of some forests. So my engineer builds roads. That's going to provide an infrastructure network that will allow food and materials to be pulled into the capital, because in this game, basically all manufacturing and production happens at the capital. And then my builder is going to be responsible for upgrading things in my country. I forgot where that sentence was going. I'm clearly tired. But he can make my forests more efficient. He can make my farms more productive. And then those things can be transported via the road network that I'm building, where they can feed people in the capital, where they can be turned into processed goods and all that really good stuff. So, all right, let's see. I also have some ships, 3 of them to start with. 2 of them are going to sit at anchor because they're going to be my trade network with other countries. And 1 we're going to send out to do some exploring. Just zoom out quick. The light blue lines show sort of the reach he has. So let's get him. The sooner I find the new world, the sooner I can start trying to get my hands on spices, tobacco, sugarcane, all the reasons that you go to the new world. Alright, so let's see. My starting transportation network. I've got 2 sheep coming in per turn, 6 grain coming in, which is good because I only use 5, but I've only got 3 sources of meat. And that's a problem because I need 5 meat just to keep my people fed. I've got 30 stored in my warehouse, so I've got about 15 turns to sort this out. Yay! I guess I'm going to be making a beeline to the nearest cattle farm. Alright. Resources you're going to use the most: lumber and cast iron, because you need those to build roads and you need them to build basically everything else. Mines, you name it. So I've only got 4 peasants. I'm going to get them to work making lumber and iron. And we're going to go from there. Alright. As far as buying and selling, well, for now, I think I want to sell some excess. I can't get more peasants. I can't feed them. So I'm going to sell off my excess cloth. I'm going to sell off some excess paper. I'm going to hire a second explorer to speed up the process of uncovering what's in my territory. This page is also where you'll get units from, so you can do things like, basically draft peasant levies into your army. You can get pikemen, arquebusiers, an early gunpowder unit. Crossbowmen will do in a pinch, but they never upgrade, so they become obsolete pretty quick. Cannon become pretty important, but there's other kinds we'll get here. Like I said, you can get more builders, you can get more engineers, although without the resources to pay for them, they're not really all that worth it. Spies, it's exactly what it sounds like. You send them to other great powers, and it speeds up any technologies that you're trying to research that they already know. And then lastly, this is where I can get a quick breakdown of what the value of labor is. So initially, peasants are just kind of that. They're peasants. You can get them up to apprentices. 1 apprentice is worth 4 peasants. Journeymen are worth 6 peasants. If you can get all the way up to masters, 8 peasants worth of labor, which is great because it's all about that nice intensive growth, right? Why increase your labor by just adding more people, thereby requiring more food, when you can just make the people you have more efficient? The downside is these people are picky. Apprentices, journeymen, and masters, they want specific things from the new world. They want processed sugar, they want tobacco, or furs. But we'll get to all that. This is how I can recruit new soldiers, new peasants. They're not soldiers at all, these are my workforce, but right now I can't even pay for the people I have. I can't even afford to feed them, so we're not going to add any new people anytime soon. Now, let's see. I want to check on the minor powers here. Germany has got timber, and that's about it. Italy is rocking some iron and copper. Okay. Dublin is just selling wood. It's fun. Switzerland is also just selling wood, so I might have no shortage of wood imports if I want them. Oh, look at that. Denmark is just selling wood. Gosh, the random number generator here is killing me. And then Edinburgh, Scotland is selling wool, which that feels thematically appropriate. But wool is like the one thing I don't actually need. So I'm going to try to buy some wood and some iron, and we'll see which of the minor powers wants to do business with me. I would set up trading consults with everybody, but everyone you spend, yeah, it's like $500 per. So there's no point in throwing out a bunch of trading consults yet. Not until I get a sense of who the other powers are going to prioritize and where I can squeeze in. Because here's the thing. You win this game based on having the most territory in the old world. And you can't do that without the resources of the new. There's something that's almost very honest about this game, that European power and prestige is directly being based off of access to New World wealth. And one of the things that you can do is build better relationships with these minor powers and eventually just annex them and add them to your empire. But that requires long-term trade relationships and so forth. I just don't have the money at the start of the game to invest in all that. So that will come. Speaking of invest, I got to get some technology going here. A couple key things I like to do. One, you have a little option here that lets you do your technology goals, which shows you future technologies down the line. I like to go there because that lets me pick exactly what I want to research. And in this case, it's here. I want the printing press because I want the money I spend on technology to be more efficient. Well, to get that, I need to have sawmill. Okay, I'll research the sawmill. That'll lead to the printing press. And now I've got 2 other slots available, so let's get better trade ships. Isn't it past your bedtime? It is, very much so. I meant to start this well over an hour ago and just get a little bit of streaming in tonight. I'm just trying to stay awake because I'm trying to take turns with poor Michelle if Griffin doesn't want to go down, because she shouldn't have to shoulder all of this. But yeah, way past my bedtime. And I taught a full day today. I started at 9:50 and I drove home and made it home at 8:45. So I'm exhausted. Which is why I'm having some real trouble finding my words every now and then. I'm normally quite articulate. Totally botching it tonight. So let's see. Denmark is offering a little bit. So I'm not going to buy anything yet because I don't have any consulates with these people. So, but Denmark, Ireland, Germany, they're all giving me first chance here. Italy. All right. And I sold some paper to Ireland, so I made a little money. Alright, so England is going to Italy, Denmark, Scotland, and Switzerland. Sounds like people ditched Germany. Might be worth it for me to go there. And I wouldn't say no to getting some trade from Italy, but I don't know that I want to compete for it. So let me start by getting the thing with... and I didn't see anybody go to Denmark either. And if they did, I just missed it. Alright, so here's my Explorer. You can see, right, what you can find in the mountains. Yeah, it's not bad. I gotta give Binghamton credit because they stacked my classes so that I can only be there 3 days a week. Which gives me 2 days at home with my kid before the weekend. And, I can't be mad about that. But they are long days. It's exhausting. And then you add a 2-hour car drive on top of it, and by the time I get home, I'm done. I just don't have it in me anymore. So, but I love the classes I'm teaching this semester, and so far my students have been great. I mean, we're a weekend. They could be terrible down the road, but so far they're phenomenal. So I really look forward to class, but it takes it right out of me. So in the New World, I can find things like gold mines, emerald mines, things like Potosi, the Cerro Rico, the rich mountain. We talked about that today. I could potentially find silver and diamonds. I have a game that I'm playing on my own that's just for fun, where I found not one, not two, but 4 diamond mines in 2 New World provinces. I took those and I didn't bother to take anything else because that's all I needed. So the commute for me is 2 hours, but I stay in town. So 2 hours down on Monday, 2 hours back on Wednesday. And then I just stay locally with some very generous friends when I'm down there. So thankfully it's not down and back 2 hours each because I would go insane. That's so much driving. All right, do some exploration here. We're looking for things. You start heading this way. I want to get closer. Or should I just head up to these two? If I go like this, I can zigzag up through that swamp. Yeah, that's saying if you stay down there and complete the week. Right, which is what I did last semester, but that meant I was missing 4 days a week. And right now it's only 3. And that's, even though right now he's having a rough night, he's being kind of fussy, I'd still would rather be here with him, Like, that's... So... I'm glad it's working out for you so I can stay up and stream. Yeah, gotta have some fun with life. Alright, where's my boat? Sailing along in a yellow boat. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, it's down there. Okay. I'm gonna go check on him in a minute. Oh, I see land. I see some land. At Wounded Knee Sea. It's probably not going to be great for the people I come across then, but here we go. So my boat will reveal this coastline, and then we'll get started. Let's see who's out there. Alright. Switzerland, don't have a consulate. Ireland, don't have a consulate. Denmark, no consulate. There we go, Germany. I'm only going to buy one, because it doesn't matter how much you buy, it's just if you buy. So, sold some fabric, sold some paper, bought some timber from Germany. Okay. I've established a trade consulate with Germany, so each trade now will improve my relationship. Later on, I can establish embassies with them, which will let me do things like non-aggression pacts. Once I have an embassy, I can send merchant units over and start buying access to their primary resources, which then I love, because when I buy from them in the future, I basically am paying myself. The money just goes in a nice little circle and never really reaches the pockets of the Germans, but that's imperialism for you. All right, let's see. The Santa Maria has discovered sugarcane, discovered tobacco, discovered cotton. Wow. All right, Portugal is also pursuing relations with Italy. I'm going to stick with Germany. Yes! Found a source of domestic iron. That is great. No. Oh gosh, no, that's not where you're supposed to go. No tin yet. All right. All right. I'm now transporting some timber. That's good. Start getting to work on that one, so that way as it goes by. Okay, yep, I see it. I'm gonna head up this way to the Tappan Sea and see what I can see. How are we going on tech? 9 turns, 9 turns, 9 turns. So your technology is a function of how many other people already have it, plus how much money you're willing to invest. You can really speed things along, but it can get quite pricey. Unless you have a steady source of income from across the seas, in which case invest in that tech because you're going to edge out your opponents. Germany gives me some of that. No. Boy, it seems like if I really wanted, I could be buying a lot of timber from other people. Ooh, I've met the Cherokee. I'm the most favored trade partner of Germany. Love this little, look how happy he is. He's got his little bag of money. Holland's got a consulate in... Wait, Holland has a consulate in Germany. No, 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 no. I don't want to compete with Holland. So there's Cherokee. Looks like the Cherokee have wood and cotton. Okay. Well, then you keep doing that. You keep building those roads. You come on up here. You know what? Let's get a trade consulate with the Cherokee and start this process. Can't build any embassies yet, because I don't have the tech. Klongo! Oh, you like this game? That's fantastic! I love old games. I'm not gonna lie. And this one is fantastic. Although I won't lie, I didn't play it when it was first out. And did I just discover the new world? I sure did. I sailed west to get to the east. Only I knew it was out there because, you know, anachronisms. I never played the Imperialism games when they were first out. So what was that, like 99? I only found them through good old games, and I thought they looked good, and what do you know? I actually really like them. Alright, sold some fabric, and I'm just losing money here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. See, I've got a consulate with the Cherokee. Holland, though, is edging me out of Germany. They're probably offering them a better deal. I'm not willing to give them those discounts. I probably should. Let's see here. Alright, you get to work on those cattle farms. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that, Climber. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. We got some land going on here in between. I love when they do this because you can reveal so much coastline at once. Ooh, I gotta repurpose my people. No one cares about tin anymore because desert. Desert is the home of potential diamonds. I don't actually understand why it's, deserts, but here we go. Because if I find diamonds, I'm going in. I gotta be very careful about where I attack, but I'm going in. And the AI is relentless in this game. If they get a whiff of silver, gold, or emeralds or diamonds, they'll attack without hesitation. So you got to beat them to it. Which, again, almost feels odd. I'm kind of being forced into being an aggressive colonizer here. But also, it doesn't feel ahistoric either. Like, part of the scramble for the New World was because France and England and the Dutch were pissed that the Spanish were making so much money. Buy from Germany, buy from the Cherokee, no more timber, I'm done. Okay, did not sell anything. Spices! I have found spices, that's phenomenal to hear. Oh, good. More iron, more iron. Oh, this road network is so inefficient, but I've got to get to that meat, because if I don't, my people are going to be hungry. How we doing? Yeah, warehouse is already down to 20. I only got a few more turns of meat left, so gotta get it done. So let's see here. Oh, wow, look at all this sugar cane. It's beautiful. Also, my phone is done. Plug that in. Look at all that sugar cane. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Now, what do we got over here? More sugar cane. And the capital of some state here. I can't tell who it is yet. Some spices. Keep exploring. So let me see. So here's one of the fun things you can do is basically set your trade policies. You can give subsidies to minor states in order to encourage them to do business with you. And like these get quite costly after a while, but you can do things like, if Germany, you agree to sell me your timber, I'll pay you 25% above market. Because sometimes you just need the resources. But in other cases, you really need to build that relationship. And consistent trade is one of the ways you do it. Now, I think I want to try an alliance here. Let's see if we can get Spain and Portugal to play nice. Only because if the AI comes for me, I want someone on my side. I know my industrial rating is poor. I can't feed my workers. Back off. Germany's going to offer me that. The Cherokee, I don't need 3 of them. I'll just buy 1. And we're done with that. Alright. Oh, Portugal doesn't want to be... I love how this guy is. Portugal doesn't want to be my friend. That's fine. But I did find the Mayas. Okay. So far, nothing here. Just going to keep exploring. There we go. So domestically... Ooh, I'm going to run out of... iron ore soon. At least I've got domestic timber. But this new road will get me more cattle, and I'll at least be breaking even on my meat supply. That's something. Ooh, yeah, I only have a few more turns of iron in me. Alright, that's fine. We'll find sources of it. We'll get it done. Let's see. They've got tobacco. Some wacky tobacco. I mean, do I just invade somewhere at random and hope I get lucky? Doesn't feel like the right thing to do, but... we keep exploring. Germany's gonna give me some of that. Cherokee gonna give me some of that. No more of that. Oh, sold some fabric. That's good, because I really need that cash. Nothing. Darn. Okay, good, 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 good. That's gonna get me all the meat I need right now to keep my people from starving. Now I can, let's see, 1, 2, 3 will get me both of those, and then I can get back to iron. Alright. It's not great, but it is what it is. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's spices here and sugarcane right by the coast. I might take this just because of the proximity. I mean... spices are good. They're not the only moneymaker, but they're fine. They're reliable. But that sugarcane would let me get apprentice workers going. Or if nothing else, I could just refine it and sell it for cash. Alright. I don't usually play this aggressive, but we're going in. So this is going to create a beachhead. A way to connect abstractly my armies at home with the new world. And they're going to be transported over... invisibly, but there'll be a connection there. And we'll try and take this from the natives and put it to the use of the Spanish crown. Let's see what happens. Germany. Cherokee. No more timber. Oh, I found even more. Nice. Still just exploring. Got nothing here. Alright, so if I'm going to invade up here, let's do some searching up here, see what we find. Come this way. Get to work building that. And now, this is one of those, like, click and you miss it things, but if you click on the tents, it brings up your army. 1, 2, 3. My whopping 3-man army. We're going in. Germany. Cherokee. No more timber. Alright, let's see here. Let's do a quick auto-deploy. Let's let them come to us. Let's see, 2 native spearmen and some archers. I have got pikemen, knights, and arquebusiers. So those knights are going to be the difference maker. Hey! Shoot your stupid arrows at me. Get out of here with that. Alright, looks like he's breaking. So, come on up here, horsemen, and attack! Yep, the archers are broken. Oh gosh, but they're coming in close. Don't like that. What's the matter, bud? That's my cat. Now he's yelling at me. Alright. I didn't quite break the spearman. But I kept him away from my arquebusiers, and that's a good thing. Alright, yeah. Their morale's shot now. Basically now my goal is to keep any units from retreating because they'll just go to the next province over and make it that much stronger. So. Alright, there we go. Copan is now a province of Spain. No casualties, they lost 2 units. Alright. Oh, there's some territory here. Let's see. A little tobacco as well. More sugar cane. Nice, nice. Army, you just stay put for right now. Maybe there'll be some lucky diamonds here too, and this will just really be a good get for me. Oh, 2 other people have sawmill, so that's going to speed up my my progress. Found coal. Domestic sources of coal. That's great. Beautiful. How are we doing here? Nice. Good. 4 and 1 makes 5. 6. I'm feeding the people, but I need more people, so I gotta work on this food network. And I've got my first iron ore starting to roll in, which is good, because I'm out. Okay. Eee. But I've got plenty of paper products, so I can make more lumber, I can make more paper. Yay, me. Ugh. It's not an auspicious beginning. Ooh. Germany and the Cherokee. Let's get rid of that. Alright. It's also one of the things that forces you to go abroad about this game is you have no domestic economy of any kind. Right? There's no tax revenue generated for the state from, like, farming. There's no trade happening in your country of any particular worth. That's, you know, to talk about. Looks like Michelle's going to try and put him down. Let's see how he does. Oh, discovery in the province of gems or diamonds. Can it be true? Okay, who cares about iron ore because I saw the magic D word. Diamonds! I invaded somewhere randomly and it has diamonds. This is going to be the thing that turns this around. Diamonds. Oh, what do we got here? Tenochtitlan has got some spices that they're going to sell, huh? Oof, lovely. Those spices are already processed and everything. They're just waiting to go on a boat. It's fantastic. Hide them diamonds, otherwise the world will fight me for them. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I gotta, well, here's the problem is I don't have the infrastructure set up to get those diamonds. Because building a port on the coast is like 5 timber and 5 cast iron. And I'm not there yet. But I will be. I gotta do some things first. But for that, I should just keep my military up. If I can do that, I think I'll be okay. Oh, gosh. Alright. Actually, let me check a look at those prices one more time. Timber is up. I'm not about to go selling off excess timber. It's very useful. I could sell sheep, but who the heck is even buying? Germany, Cherokee. Changed his diaper and we're nursing again. Let's see if this works. All right. Hopefully it does. So do some thumbs up, happy emojis. Hopefully that'll help my child sleep. Alright, I'm running a little low on cash. Oh, found some domestic copper. That's fun. Alright, nothing there. Alright, you, my good sir. So let's see. What could I do? Don't have the resources to increase my farms. Let's see. 1, 2. If he extends the road by 2 more spaces, I'll have access to this livestock. That would let me get another peasant. And more peasants would let me, you know, not completely suck at manufacturing. So that's an option. I can't believe how little meat there is in Spain right now. Alternatively, if I get myself another port somewhere, I could just get the fish. And I guess that's probably my best bet, is rather than try and wring blood from a stone here, is to just build more ports and then just get the fish. So, you know what? Go develop that diamond mine. And once I can afford it, I'll build the port, and I will make those peasants work. Once I can get the food, I will get more peasants. Once I can get the resources, I will build a port. We'll make this work. Just in the meantime, I've got to fend off these naughty vultures here who want to take my stuff. Alright. I can get this for free next turn. Not going to cost me a penny. Germany, I'll do that. Cherokee, I'll do that. No more timber. Get rid of that. I can now build fleets. Much larger, better trade ships. France is doing an embassy with the Aztecs, huh? Alright. Ooh, I found even more coal. Alright, that's going to come in great later in the game. Right now, it doesn't do me much good. Let's see here. Any other diamonds around? I mean, could be interesting if there was, you know, extra diamonds. Alright, I think since I'm about to get sugarcane stuff going on here, there we go, sugar refining. Sugarcane is pointless to me if I don't find a way to process it into a finished good. So let's get that. Germany, Cherokee. I don't even need the wood. I'm literally just doing this to build that relationship. The Aztecs have a non-aggression pact with France, and France has an embassy in Denmark. How does France have all this money? These are not cheap things they're doing. What do you got, France? What are you doing for me here? Where even is your capital? Alright, so Normandy, you got a little thing going on here. Get some cool resources. That's the extent of your infrastructure network? How are you even a real country? They don't have a single... Oh, they got one more port here. You went about this in the least efficient way possible, France. Do you know how much those ports are costing you? I'm actually mad at the AI right now for their just bizarre choices. Also, geez. I mean, like, look at Portugal. This is how you do it, right? He dips a single road down here to snatch up that extra grain. And by grain, I meant cattle. He shoots a road all the way out here quick so that he can double dip in his iron mountains. And then he sends a branching set of roadway up here. He's raking in the timber. Like Portugal. Oh my God, look at Porto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy cow. So later in the game, you can develop local industries. And for every 4 of a particular resource that you have working, you just get one of the finished goods for free. It's one of the really great efficiency engines in this game. Like, I'm going to get so much free steel once we get to steel with these iron and coal being in the same place. Chef's kiss. Oporto is going to just vomit wooden beams onto the world stage. Like, it's going to so drive down the price. Oh my god. I don't even know how to handle this information. That is such a bizarre looking map. Yes, Pat, that is how France is doing it. They just got debt. France has debt. There's no other answer. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Still no things. Alright, you keep going. Come on back. Get some grain. Get some, and that's the second time I said grain. Get some cattle. Be in the mood for beefsteak. Germany and the Cherokee. My god, France. Like, you're going nuts here. And I'm not seeing... What I have yet to see anywhere has been furs. That's usually, like, most of these maps have a problem generating enough fur. They're just a fur desert. Alright. All that looks good. Germany. Nothing so far. Alright. Sell some paper. You wait, and you wait, because I don't have the resources to keep you running. Oh boy, Portugal's fighting somebody. And they beat the French there. Oh, I met the Iroquois. There it is, we found furs. Wow, nothing. That's going to get me up to 6. And then I can finally get another peasant. And I'll be up to a whopping 3. My infrastructure is so bad compared to everyone else's. Maybe I shouldn't say my infrastructure, but my manufacturing is so bad. Oh, boy. So the English and the Portuguese are going after the Pueblo. They must have something nice that they want. Yeah, I'm just gonna... You know what? I've already got troops over here in the New World. I'm just gonna send my fleet home and let them join the other trade ships. That's the wrong button. Let them join the other trade ships. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to reject the Cherokee's offer of timber. Just don't need to buy 3 of them, you know? Alright. I'm going to have my builders prioritize iron beams. Hey! Oh gosh, we're almost broke. Alright, next turn I will have enough to build the port. I'm going to start building textiles so I can get more peasants. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's slow. Send the ship home. I know I told my students that I'm normally not up late, so, don't bother trying to email me after a certain time. And as I sit here falling asleep at my desk, I realize that I'm just a lying liar who lies all the time. Alright, a port. Yes! We'll build this port, because this will get me what I need. Oh. Alright. Alright. I got 6 and 6 now. And I can get more workers as soon as I get more cloth. Gosh. Researchers are idle, are they? Ooh, improve spice routes. Yeah, let's take that one. However, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it for free. Hey, pretty girl. Now here's my other cat. Just coming in to say hi. Hey, sweetie. You want to jump up? No? Do you want to be picked up? You just going to look at me? Come on. That's it. You can do it. You know how. You've done this a million times. Oh, for crying tears. Come here. Come here. Sweet girl. Alright. You gonna say hi, Lily? I know. The AI, background removal software doesn't always know what to do with you. Mwah. Although it often renders you better than the other cat. Sheldon just gets, airbrushed into oblivion. It's just usually a gaping hole in my chest when I'm holding Sheldon. Nice, sweet girl. Alright, sounds like my son has finally gone to bed, which means, ideally, my poor wife has also let herself go to bed. Because even though I do work tomorrow, I don't have to be up at a certain time, so... Oh. Holland's going after Germany again? Jeez. Oh, Holland and Portugal have an alliance. Oh, goody. Portugal is going to do some trade with the Pueblo. Alright. I know, sweet girl. Hi. Your cold's looking better. Yes, it is. What do we got here? Alright. Why are they all rushing to animal husbandry so early? I must know something I don't. Let's get those forts for free. Because, oh, we are almost out of cash. I need those diamonds to hurry up. I need to stop buying timber off these people. But I want that relationship improvement. The poor Huron are getting beaten up by Portugal, huh? Oh, Lily, I got your hair everywhere now. I'm going to be picking at my face all night. Yeah. You're awfully handsome. So cute. Ooh, I sold paper. Yay, me. Good. Sugar refining. Alright, this territory's not terrible. I don't love it. Ah, diamonds. Make sure... Yes! Get the diamonds on the boat. Just put the diamonds on the boat. Good. And now I can finally get more peasants, which means I'll be able to have more labor. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah. Hey, sweet girl. Alright, I can't build any more roadways at the moment. Because, you know, I don't have anything. But we'll get there. And then we're going to add the spices to my trade network, and then we'll bring home the sugar cane, and we're going to finally turn some things around. For starters, Germany, Cherokee. Oh, the English are fighting the Huron. There we go. That's why you go to the New World. You see? Look at those liquidated riches. A single unit of diamonds is just 400 bucks straight in my pocket. Didn't even have to do anything. Combine that with the paper I sold, and I actually made money this turn, rather than lost it. It's phenomenal. Most favored partner of Germany, Pueblos, and a pact with Portugal. Ooh, found something. Alright, let's see here. Nice, sweet girl. Let's see what's over this way. We're turning things around. Ooh. Oh, the price for horses isn't bad. Oh my gosh, everybody and their parents has this one right now. So right now all my research is free, but just slow because I'm just mooching off of what everyone else has already researched. Liquidated riches. Alright, you wait a turn. I would rather have you develop that and then build the road. Because that'll get me more money flowing in. Won't it, pretty girl? Yes, it will. Alright. The sun is finally asleep. I finally have money coming into Spain. I've gotten a little bit of a head start here. I will play more of this as the week progresses. Particularly for my Gaming the Past students who are going to be playing this a bit on their own, and then we're going to be talking about it in class. But for tonight, you got to see a different side of me. One who's having technical difficulties and who started his stream late because of child problems. But they're the best kind of problems to have. So, alright. I'm going to go to bed before I fall asleep at my computer. Have a lovely night, and I hope I will catch you all again very soon.